You know, last night when I touched up my hair, I really thought, yes, this will make me feel like me again and everything will be alright. And you know, it didn't. I still feel very down, very blue, very not myself. But on the plus side, I look good. And we've got to look at the bright things. And we've got to look at the bright side of things. Alright, it's my last day off. And I'm on sad girl shit again. I don't want to be sad. And I don't want to stop taking care of myself. But I've realized that sometimes you are the only thing that can keep me on track. Okay, this is one of those days. I had to turn on the camera to make myself do the things that I need to get done today. And here are the things that I need to get done. I need to do at least one load of laundry, wash it and dry it and put it away. I need to put all them dishes that's in my sink right now, I need to put them in the dishwasher and turn it on. And I need to throw away all the rotting food in my fridge. Those are 3 things that must be done today because I go back to work tomorrow. And yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start with the dishes because there's even dish in my room. I need it. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the dishes. Okay, so the dishwasher is on, the trash is out, new bag in the trash. I've done some of my duties, but I got a little lightheaded throwing the bag in the dumpster, which reminded me that I haven't eaten today, and I'm not about to cook. So we have 2 options. One, I can go spice up some ramen right now, or 2, I can go to Chipotle. I think we all know what I'm about to do. Shame on you if you seriously considered there was any other option than this. This was the option, of course. If I have the money for Chipotle, it doesn't matter that there's ramen in my cabinet. I'm having Chipotle. Chipotle? Chipotle. Fun fact, I used to work at a Chipotle when I was in college. All right, now I have eaten. Now I have laundry going in the washing machine, and I'm gonna sit and do some journaling right now. I was watching TV, but a wave of sadness hit me once again, and I decided to journal about it. One thing that I usually do that helps me feel better, it's not working this time, but what I usually do is when somebody upsets me or even going through a breakup, whatever it is, I will journal and I'll write like a letter to that person. And then you don't send the letter. Well, unless sometimes when you feel so passionate about the letter, you give yourself like a week and you reread the letter. And if you still feel that strongly, then you go ahead and allow yourself to send the letter. And I've written multiple letters at this point. I've written paper, like on paper I wrote and like crumpled it up and threw it away because it was 2 full pages. It wasn't journal size pages, it was A4, front, back. And I just felt like there was still so much I wanted to say. So then I went to ChatGPT and I had ChatGPT type it out. And every time I thought of, and another thing, I had ChatGPT put that in there too. I've written multiple letters and I'm doing my best not to send them because I know that that's not gonna help. There's no point in writing a letter to somebody who's determined to misunderstand you. So I'm not gonna write another letter, but I am going to journal and write down just my feelings right now. I have a lot of feelings right now. Let's spend some time breathing and feeling right now. So while in the midst of doing all this, taking care of myself, I decided to go run on the treadmill a bit in my apartment complex. And, you know, I put on a running outfit that my friend Millie has bought for me. Yes, she has now bought me 2 running outfits. And, you know, something about a freaking good exercise fit that just reminds you who you are. Remember who you are. Because, whew, sheesh. I need a shower next. 'Cause right now I'm tired as a dog. And then I should get some rest. 'Cause I think I must have forgot, whoa, how to sleep, whoa. Well, let's recount what we've done today. I have washed clothes, washed dishes, took out trash, exercised, showered, and yeah, I forgive myself for not putting the washed clothes away. They are washed and they are dried, but they're not away. That's gonna have to be good enough for today. I wouldn't have done any of that. I would not have done any of that if I did not turn on this camera. So thank you for being with me today. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to bed now, but now at least I can go back to bed knowing that I have done something with my day and not just sat in bed and rotted all day. Yeah, we're going back to work tomorrow, so wish me luck with that as well. Well, I guess it's my last time working.
Last day working for Spirit. Bittersweet. I don't know how to fucking feel.
Last day on the job, last day on duty. We didn't find out until we landed that we no longer have jobs. So that's that on that. Keep trying to film about how I just suddenly lost my job yesterday. And I can't stop. I only worked at Spirit for 4 years, so I guess comparatively, you know, it was a very short time, but for me it was also the longest I've ever had one job, because even when I was in Korea, I taught in Korea for 6 years, but I taught at like 5 different establishments or 4 different establishments. The longest one I had in Korea was like 2 years, and before that I think I spent like a little over a year working at Chipotle when I was in college. Other than that, like I've never stayed at one job for this long. 4 years of my life, and it would have been more, because you know, we know that I'm working on my next thing, that I haven't loved aviation in a long time, but I wanted to leave on my own terms. Never in a million years did I think that me and a bunch of my coworkers doing our job, showing up, doing a good job, excellent customer service, always coming to work smiling, doing a good job. Never in a million years did I think that suddenly we would all just not be employed anymore at the drop of a dime like that. Even when we had the furlough going on and I thought I was going to be on the list of people to be furloughed, I still didn't think we would just not, like Spirit Airlines would just not exist anymore. It would just not exist at all. I've already been bursting into tears randomly because I already am going through a breakup right now, and like my heart is already broken, and now my heart is like double broken. The worst part is I can't even grieve the way I want to, the way I should be able to, because the rent still gotta be paid. The bills don't stop. So now I gotta get on my laptop and get to applying to jobs and update my resume and hustle hard. My heart is broken. So I took a shower today and I feel like a whole new person. I feel better. You want to know why? Because the reason is actually crazy. My ex contacted me, the same person who was just like, I don't need anybody, I don't need them. But I did, actually. I needed that today to get me to get up, take a shower, eat food, go outside and feel the sun on my body. I needed her encouragement today, and she reached out to me. I needed that. Like, I'm just not even gonna cap at all. Like, sometimes you need people. Sometimes you just be grateful for having the right people in your life at the right time. Because I haven't been answering calls. I haven't been feeling up to talking to anybody. But, you know, the right person dialed my phone today, and I felt like picking up that call. And now I'm having a much better day. So regardless of the situations, you know, whatever went down between us in our past, I'm really grateful that we still have love for each other. We still care about each other enough that, for example, she would hear the news about my job no longer being my job, and she would reach out to me. I'm grateful. Anyway, I am going to continue having a better day. I'm gonna unpack my suitcases so that I can stop looking at them, because every time I walk by them, I cry again. So I'm gonna go unpack my suitcases, put them away in my little outdoor storage so that I don't have to look at them anymore and think about how I don't have a job. Instead, I'm going to fill out another job application. Yes, let's be proactive and let's have a good day.